If you've been relying on walking as your main form of exercise, you're not doing anything wrong. Walking is excellent for your heart, your mood, and general health. But here's a quiet truth that often goes unnoticed until your body starts telling you. Walking alone doesn't always train the controlled strength that keeps you steady when you turn quickly, or when you step off a curb, or carry something awkward across the room. And that's when many people say, "My legs just didn't respond the way I expected." If you're over 65, you probably know this feeling all too well. There's a surprising piece of research behind it. A large network meta-analysis published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine compared multiple types of exercise for lowering resting blood pressure. They analyzed 270 randomized controlled trials with a total of 15,827 participants. The strongest results came from isometric training, where you hold a position with gentle, steady tension while breathing calmly. On average, this type of exercise lowered systolic blood pressure by about 8.24 mmHg and diastolic by around 4 mmHg. Why does this matter? Because it's not just a number. It's the feeling of calm when you stand up. It's the steadiness when you reach for something. It's the confidence you feel walking through your home without a brief flash of worry. And stability matters for another crucial reason: falls. Falls are common as we age. The CDC reports that more than 1 in 4 older adults experiences a fall each year. Yet there's hope. A Cochrane review found that exercise can reduce the rate of falls by approximately 23%, especially when it includes balance and functional strength training. That's why today we're going to use something simple that provides support, feedback, and control: a wall. Over the next few minutes, I'll guide you through 5 wall exercises, ranked from number 5 to number 1. These exercises are joint-friendly, adjustable, and designed to develop real-life strength, the kind that helps you get up from a chair, climb a step, carry groceries, or turn without wobbling. Stay tuned for number 1. It's the most practical move and incredibly effective when done consistently. Exercise number 5, single leg wall stands. Single leg wall stands are exactly what they sound like. You use a wall as your training partner while practicing standing on one leg with calm control. It may look simple, but it targets a crucial skill for staying independent: your ability to stabilize when your weight shifts unexpectedly. Think about stepping over a threshold, turning in your kitchen, or putting on pants without grabbing furniture. Balance isn't a flashy trick. It's how confidently you move through everyday life without a hint of worry. Here's how to do it safely. Stand sideways next to a wall, lightly touching it with 2 fingertips. Shift your weight onto the leg nearest the wall. Lift the other foot just a few inches off the floor, as if hovering over a low step. Breathe slowly, maintain a tall spine, and keep your knees soft. Hold for 10 to 20 seconds, then switch legs. Do 2 to 3 rounds per side. If it feels easy, progress gently by holding longer, lifting your foot higher, or reducing your fingertip support. The wall is there as a safety net, but your body does the work. Common mistakes: don't lock the standing knee stiff. Don't hold your breath. Avoid closing your eyes unless cleared by a clinician. Stop if you feel sharp pain, dizziness, or tingling. Return to a simpler version if needed. This exercise trains real-life strength. For example, carrying a grocery bag in one hand, while stepping around a pet toy becomes more controlled. Practicing this calmly prepares your body to handle unexpected shifts safely. Exercise number 4. Wall sit. Next, we'll build leg strength with the classic wall sit. Unlike walking, wall sits develop calm, controlled tension in your thighs and hips. You slide your back against the wall and hold, breathing normally. It's quiet and low impact, but powerful. This strength shows up in standing from a chair, climbing steps, and performing everyday tasks without shaky knees. Wall sits are also isometric exercises, the very type that research links to blood pressure reduction. That same network meta-analysis from the British Journal of Sports Medicine showed isometric exercises lower systolic pressure by about 8.24 mmHg and diastolic by roughly 4 mmHg. Here's how to do it safely. Stand with your back against the wall, feet hip-width apart. A small step forward from the wall. Slowly slide down just a little, no need to go deep. Hold a position where you can breathe comfortably and knees feel stable. Begin with 10 to 20 seconds. Rest, then repeat 2 to 3 times. Gradually build up to 30 seconds as it feels easier. Tips for safety and effectiveness. Press your upper back gently into the wall. Keep ribs down and avoid arching. Don't slide too low too soon. Ensure knees don't collapse. Inward widened stance if necessary. If you have uncontrolled blood pressure or knee pain, do shorter holds or adjust depth. The goal, steady control, not strain. Smooth, calm, and mindful effort is what builds lasting leg strength. Exercise number 3, wall squats. Wall squats take the strength you built in the wall sit and turn it into a real-life movement. Life isn't static. It's sitting down, standing up, and repeating multiple times a day. Wall squats mimic this, letting your hips and thighs work while keeping your torso supported. How to do it? Stand with your back against the wall, feet hip-width apart, a step forward. Start tall, then slide down just a few inches as if sitting in an invisible chair. Pause briefly, then slide back up 1 rep. Do 6 to 10 slow reps, rest, and repeat for 1 more round. Focus on smooth movement, not depth or speed. Proper breathing matters. Exhale as you slide up. Keep knees tracking over toes and avoid letting them collapse inward. Mini squats count. Small adjustments, like moving feet slightly forward, can reduce knee pressure. Why it matters? Strong legs are one of the biggest factors in maintaining independence. They make everyday movements lighter, reduce wobble, and help catch yourself if you misstep. Wall squats fit functional strength training, the type shown in studies to reduce falls by about 23% in older adults. Exercise number 2, wall plank. Next, we move to the wall plank, a quiet but powerful exercise that strengthens your core in a way that actually supports your daily movements. A strong core is essential for stability while walking, reaching into cabinets, opening doors, or carrying items that shift your center of gravity. Why the wall version? It lets you enjoy the benefits of a plank without getting on the floor. You can control intensity simply by adjusting how far your feet are from the wall. Here's how to do it safely. Stand facing a wall and place your hands at shoulder height. Walk your feet back until your body forms a straight line from head to heels. Engage your belly gently, like bracing for a light cough. Squeeze your glutes softly, keeping your neck long. Hold for 15 to 30 seconds, breathing slowly. Rest, then repeat once more. Progression: step your feet farther back if it feels too easy. Step closer and shorten hold time if it feels too hard on your shoulders or wrists. Key tips for seniors: keep your hips from sagging or popping up. Think straight line from head to heels. Keep ribs gently down to protect your lower back. Breathe smoothly. Avoid holding your breath. If you have shoulder or wrist issues, adjust distance or hold time. The wall plank trains your real-life core strength, the kind that prevents you from tipping forward or wobbling when reaching for something heavy. Research supports it too. Harvard Health notes that planking strengthens the core muscles that connect upper and lower body, improving balance and posture. A PubMed study in older adults found that a 12-week plank program improved VO2 max, grip strength, and overall functional performance, while the control group declined. Common mistakes: shrugging shoulders toward your ears, keep them down. Letting your hips sag, think long line from head to heels. Holding your breath, keep breathing calm and smooth. Exercise number 1, wall push-ups. Finally, the most practical move, wall push-ups. This is number 1 because it strengthens muscles you use every day, safely and effectively. Think about it: pushing a door open, using your arms to rise from a chair, pressing a shopping cart, or catching yourself if you stumble. Wall push-ups provide joint-friendly resistance, allowing you to strengthen safely without strain. How to do them properly: stand facing a wall, palms shoulder-width apart at shoulder height. Step your feet back to form a straight line from head to heels. Bend your elbows, bringing your chest toward the wall, while keeping your body long and steady. Pause briefly, then push back until arms are straight. Perform 8 to 12 slow reps. Rest, then repeat one more round. Progression: move your feet farther back to increase the angle and intensity. Safety tips: keep shoulders down and away from your ears. Brace your belly gently to prevent hips from sagging. Exhale as you push away. If shoulder pain occurs, step closer or reduce the range. If wrist discomfort occurs, try pressing with fists or using a countertop instead. Avoid this exercise if you have recent shoulder surgery or sharp pain. Consult a clinician. Why wall push-ups belong at number 1. Resistance training not only builds functional strength, but also has measurable health benefits. A meta-analysis of randomized trials in adults 60 found resistance training reduced systolic blood pressure by about 6.88 mmHg and diastolic by 3.37 mmHg. Wall push-ups offer a simple way to integrate these benefits into a home routine. Common mistakes to avoid: moving to quickly maintain control, letting the head lead keep chin slightly tucked. Placing hands to high shoulder height is ideal. The reward: as wall push-ups get easier, daily life feels easier. Rising from chairs, pushing doors, and handling objects all become smoother and safer. You feel more capable, upright, and confident, bringing it all together. Now you have a simple wall routine that trains what walking alone doesn't fully cover: calm strength, controlled balance, and everyday stability. Here's how these exercises connect to real life. Single leg wall stands train balance, helping you step around obstacles or shift weight safely. Wall sits build quiet leg power and tension, which supports blood pressure and lower body strength. Wall squats transform leg strength into smooth sit-to-stand movements for everyday independence. Wall planks strengthen the core, improving posture and walking stability. Wall push-ups strengthen arms and shoulders, making daily pushing tasks easier and safer. Consistency matters. Doing these exercises 3 times a week, focusing on calm holds, smooth reps, and mindful breathing can make a real difference. The body responds to gentle, consistent progress, no matter your age. Think about it. Which daily moment matters most to you? Getting up from a chair, stepping off a curb, or carrying groceries safely? Comment your answer along with your age and where you're watching from. If this video helps, hit like, share it, and subscribe for more simple, practical senior health tips. Putting the routine into practice. Now that you've learned all 5 exercises, it's time to turn them into a simple weekly routine that's realistic and easy to follow. The goal isn't to spend hours working out tits to rehearse independence in everyday life. Each exercise trains a different aspect of strength, balance, and stability that walking alone often misses. Here's a suggested structure. Frequency: 3 times per week on non-consecutive days. Order: start with single-leg wall stands, move to wall sits, then wall squats, followed by wall planks, and finish with wall push-ups. Reps and holds: begin with short holds 10 to 20 seconds and smooth reps 6 to 10 per set. Gradually increase hold time and number of reps as your strength improves. Breathing: always breathe calmly. Avoid holding your breath. Controlled breathing improves both stability and blood pressure response. Tips for safety and effectiveness: consistency over intensity. Don't push yourself to the point of strain. Short, controlled sessions done regularly beat sporadic, intense efforts. Mindful progression: slightly increase hold times, reps, or foot distance as you feel stronger, but never rush. Form first. Perfect form is more important than depth or speed. Proper alignment protects your joints and maximizes benefit. Listen to your body. Mild fatigue is okay. Sharp pain, dizziness, or tingling is a signal to stop or adjust. Use the wall. The wall isn't just a prop, it's your safety net. It allows you to challenge yourself while keeping risk low. Why this routine matters: the combination of wall sits and wall squats targets thighs, hips, and glutes. Stronger legs mean easier sitting, standing, and stair climbing. Single-leg wall stands develop your ability to stabilize. This is crucial for fall prevention. Wall planks strengthen your midsection, improving posture and control during daily movements. Wall push-ups support pushing motions used in everything from rising from a chair to handling objects safely. All these movements translate directly to everyday tasks, helping you maintain independence longer. You're not chasing perfect workouts or soreness, you're building capability, confidence, and safety. Scientific support behind these moves. Isometric training. Exercises like wall sits reduce resting blood pressure and improve vascular health, balance, and functional strength. Research shows including balance exercises can reduce falls by up to 23% in older adults. Core engagement. Core stability exercises, including planks, improve posture, reduce risk of falls, and support functional movements. Resistance training. Even simple upper body exercises help maintain strength, coordination, and daily function in adults 60+. The takeaway is simple. You don't need a gym or fancy equipment. These 5 wall exercises are enough to create a meaningful routine. It improves strength, balance, and independence, all from the comfort of your home. Practical advice for success. Schedule it. Pick consistent days and times. Consistency is the key driver of results. Track progress. Note hold times, reps, or how stable you feel. Small improvements add up quickly. Adjust safely. If a movement feels too easy, make it slightly harder. If it's uncomfortable, scale it back. Pair with daily life. Use these exercises as practice for real tasks like rising from a chair or stepping onto a curb. To reinforce strength in meaningful ways, celebrate small wins. Feeling steadier, moving more confidently, or needing less support is progress. A few last thoughts. Remember, walking alone is excellent for cardiovascular health, but controlled strength and balance training fills in the gaps. This wall routine gives you practical skills, stepping over obstacles without wobbling, rising from chairs and toilets with ease, walking, reaching, and carrying groceries confidently, using your arms safely and effectively to support your body. Even small, consistent practice translates into greater independence and safer daily life. Over time, the difference becomes noticeable, not just in your strength, but in your confidence, stability, and overall comfort. Moving around your home. Call to action. Try the routine 3 times per week. Short holds, smoothreps.com. Breathing. Monitor how you feel. Are you steadier when getting up from chairs or walking around obstacles? Comment below. Which daily moment matters most? Standing up, stepping off a curb, or carrying groceries? Include your age and where you're watching from. Like and share. Help others discover simple, realistic ways to stay strong and independent. Subscribe for more practical, home-friendly exercises designed specifically for older adults. By combining strength, balance, and core stability, this routine teaches your body to respond calmly and safely to everyday challenges. It's not about extreme workouts or chasing intensity. It's about building real-life independence and confidence, one wall exercise at a time.